It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. Little ones go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turn up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn up with the racks out. Wow. If I got it, they got it. Fairly strong, they solid. For them empty my pockets. If I got it, we got it. Foundation been solid. Taking off like a rocket. Yeah. I count money when I'm bored. Watch the money hit the floor. Make it rain, make it pour. In my house, don't need no tour.
Yo. Long time no see, everybody. Glad to be back. I know it's been a minute. I promise I didn't disappear. I had a lot going on, new year, self-progression, but nonetheless, we're back in action, and a lot of things are changing this year, and I want to dive straight into it. So I'm not going to waste too much time. I know it's super late, but I miss everybody. Now, things are going crazy for the start of 2024 for North America Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and just for Mobile Legends Bang Bang in general. Today, we got a lot of spicy topics to talk about. First of all, 2024 NACT spring season is here. Registration is open, and it is a very short window. So make sure you guys stop over by start.gg and register your teams now, as I think there's only going to be like 65 teams or something crazy like that. But we're going to dive into all of that, see what the prize pool is, look at some of the teams that are currently registered, and if you guys are registering, let me know. And then we're going to dive into MSC, right? MSC, huge prize pool on the way. And we got an invitation to it yet again, which is super exciting. That's the mid-season cup that's going to be happening midway through the year. And we have a slot. That's right. So whoever qualifies for the NACT spring season and wins that will be officially invited to the MSC. So that's exciting. Game of Futures is right around the corner as well. So we'll dive into that amazing prize pool coming forward from that. So like I said, just a lot to kind of jump into. So we're not going to waste too much time, guys. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. The first things first, NACT spring season. So for those who don't know, it just got announced. I officially got accepted as a caster again for this year, 2024 NACT Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And shout out to Moonson and Assassin Dave for that amazing opportunity. I get to cast alongside Trex, Private Dancer, and Eunice, some of the usual faces that you guys are used to seeing on the desk. So I'm excited to be alongside them yet again for another year of chaos in North America. But speaking of North America, man, we got some work to do this year. We got to make North America great again. We've been struggling, right? Every single time we make it out of our region, we get knocked out in group stage, or we get knocked out before that. So hopefully this year things will change. That's one of the biggest things that I'm going to be looking forward to, and maybe we'll see some powerhouse teams. So for those who don't know, NACT 2024 spring season registration is currently open. I'll switch it over here so you guys can kind of see, but you can go over to start.gg to register. I have the link right there, start.gg/tournament 2024 NACT spring season. Ignore the registration period. I think that's just the period of how long NACT is going to be. But registration, I believe, is only for like 9 days, and it's actually shorter than that now. So go to that link and make sure you guys register as soon as possible so that you guys can get out there. I mean, I've seen a lot of teams competing last year and early this year. I casted a couple tournaments this month, actually, and I've hosted a couple at the end of the year. So I know there's a lot of spicy competition out there, especially people inside of the MLSA. I know you guys are going to be a problem, and hopefully I can see some of your guys' names inside of this. I know it's a little hard to see, so we're going to actually switch over to an easier screen. Marcus, quit trolling me. What's up, Marcus? Long time no see, my man. How you been? All right, so these are currently teams that are registered for the NACT spring season so far. So we're going to kind of just do a little sneak peek through, see what the competition is looking like, and who we kind of think will be some of the heavy hitters on the board so far. So we've got UK Silencers. I don't really think I know anybody from this team. Looks like a lot of new faces, which is exciting. That means that we're definitely growing as a region. But not somebody that I've actually seen in a tournament unless they just change their names and in-game names, which is definitely a possibility. But but we'll see. I see Mast. Okay, so this one looks a little bit more familiar. You've got Moon Pie over there. I've heard that name a lot of times. Afnan, I've heard about that player as well. So this may be one to watch out for. Not too many tournaments that I could say that I've seen these players ranked that high in, but they're familiar names. So definitely means they have a little bit of possible synergy to watch out for. So isn't there a NACT tournament right now? No, it's so registration. Yes, technically. So registration is currently open to where you can register your teams, but it's not going to start until the mid month of February, which is this month. So probably in like a week or so is when we're going to start our qualifiers. And we have like three phases of qualifiers, which is also exciting. But I'll break down the tournament format as we progress through this as well. But right now, looking at the teams, Never Lose, another new team. I haven't really seen them. Redemption Arc, okay, Rock Bamba. That sounds familiar, but I don't know if that's just from Kid Bamba. Like, I guess maybe just a fan of Kid Bamba from Duval or Devu. Deuce Volts, yeah. The one that took us down in group stage M5. Amazing team, by the way, man. Sheesh. I actually became a fan. Turret Campers, never heard of them. New King Limitless, don't see any. I'm trying to look for like familiar faces and team names that I've seen at least compete in North American tournaments, like local tournaments. We Smoke You. Now that's a good one. Now We Smoke You, I've seen them before. I believe this is the team that knocked out BTK way back in the day. I think it was like the NACT spring season of 2023. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure We Smoke You was the team that took them out. Remember, they didn't even make it past. Well, no, they made it past qualifiers, but We Smoke You. Oh no, maybe they didn't. I'm pretty sure We Smoke You was the team that took out BTK. This was like before Outplay and all of that. So maybe, I'm not sure. But they do look familiar. I think it's going to definitely be a team to watch out for. I think out of everybody on this first page, that's probably who stands out the most to me. If you guys know any teams out here, definitely let me know. I mean, I'm still trying to kind of scout out the region and see where the new competition is. So hopefully my mic sounds good, by the way. I got a new little setup. I just recently moved. Got a couple different cameras. Slowly upgrading my life, trying to get things together. But it was Forgotten Ones, not We Smoke You. But We Smoke You was that. They were in NACT before. I remember them. I remember that name. Not because I smoke or anything like that, but I'm just saying I really do remember that name verbatim being in one of the NACTs, and they were doing pretty well, at least in the qualifier stage. Let's move on to the second page, though. So you've got the Royals. I don't really know them. You see We Smoke You. Vanguard. Okay, so Vanguard, I've been a fan, man. I've got to interview XEO. I believe he's the team manager for them. They kind of fell under Bloodhounds for a little bit, like as their brother team, up and coming. But I think they are earning their own name now, right? I think that they have separation from Bloodhounds now, and they have their own identity. They've competed in pretty much every single local tournament that I've seen in North America. Every single time I see there's an opportunity to make some money, even if it's like $1,000 or less, Vanguard is in there, and I got to give them credit where it's due. I really hope to see this team in the top 8 for this NACT. I think that would be amazing. I don't think they've ever done that before, but they're getting closer every single tournament on hitting that top 8 or even a heavy contender for a top 3 or top 2. So they've got XEO, Baby Blaze, Vic, Foop, Kinchi. So all of these familiar faces, I've seen them. Like I said, they're part of the MLSA. And they've got great things coming. So definitely watch out for them. I would say so far they stand out the most on this page. MOBA Guild, never heard of them. UK Grim Reapers, Zero Skill Gaming. And see, another thing is like some of these could be just new teams, new people playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang. And then you obviously have people like the Vanguard who's been Mythic and Mythic Plus and everything like that. Like they definitely have more synergy and experience, which is going to give them the cutting edge against majority of the people here. Zero Skill Gaming, haven't seen them. Sovereign, Assassin Nation Esports, Foreign Famous Boy. Hold on, is this Assassin Dave? What is this? Assassin Dave he's trying to take over the NACT. Okay, cool. I think maybe this is just some of his close friends. A lot of these people look like NACT members, staff, I think, or at least Mobile Legends Bang Bang staff. I've seen some of these names before. So Foreign Famous is the company that hires us as a caster. So I just think that's kind of funny. I would say definitely watch out for them. I don't know how good they'll be. But if they are rocking the Foreign Famous, man, you got to expect the greatest. The Royals, I don't think I've seen them before. Nobody familiar on this one. Who else do we got on here? No Explosion. What's the problem? Nothing on really page 2. There's 67 teams so far registered, guys. Registration's only going to be open for another, what is it, like a week? So definitely make sure you guys register while you can. Going on to page 3, you've got Distinction, Uzio Clan, Mad Presence. I have Skatey. Man, I'm scared to say some of these names because I ran into that where I say something and it's in Tagalog and it's completely inappropriate. But the Time Hotel, this team's name is Trash. Oh, God. Hopefully that means they're really good, man, and maybe some reverse psychology. Team Mystic. Okay, so Team Mystic I've heard good things about. I've seen them compete, and they've done pretty well. So this is definitely going to be a heavy-hitting team. And they're pretty stacked. They got, like, 10 people in there. I would say Team Mystics definitely want to watch out for. They stand out so far on that page. So he's going to let me go back. I think Team Mystic's definitely going to be a heavy hitter, though. So I would say watch out for Team Mystic. Vanguard, We Smoke You. They all look pretty good so far. And I'll be doing content like my plan is to do power rankings for teams, and I am going to do a live stream to watch the open qualifiers. It's not going to be live on Mobile Legends Bang Bang North America's channel, but a lot of us content creators, casters, we're definitely going to be live on our own channel. So make sure you guys stop by and support, and also scope out the competition if you guys are competing. I mean, hey, it's a free game, right? Got Hero, Team West, UK We're Better. Haven't really heard of them. Velocity, Valor, and Devious Agenda, Rice Clan, good team. There's a lot of funny names on here. Novacore. Oh, Novacore. Okay. Man, this team, 100% going to get at least top 16, maybe even top 8. 100%. Novacore is a freaking problem, bro. They got Nova Ash. Looks like they're missing a couple of members, though. But they have really good synergy, and I hope they've been working on it since the last time I've seen them. But even in the MLSA, I would say they were like one of the top 10 teams out of like 100 teams that we had. So, yeah, watch out for Novacore. They're going to be a hard one to kind of go against. I would say Novacore is definitely a hot prospect on the list so far. Elite Assassins, haven't heard of them. KRG, Rascals. All right, moving on to the next page. Who else we got? What's up, Vic? What? No, don't put that on me. I've been working, you know? I've been trying to get my life together, man. How you been? You growing up? Did my son become a man? All right, so we got Prescribed Army, Power Rangers, Crows, Polaris Esports, Legacy. Legacy sounds familiar. I don't know where I know Legacy from, though. Los Papas, TG9. TG9 sounds familiar, too. TG9. Who's in TG9? Looks like they're not fully registered yet, but I'll kind of keep my eye on them. We all knew MLBB All-Stars. That sounds like an epic team. I don't see too many teams from the MLSA on here. What's going on? Where'd everybody go? Stargazers. Okay, so BTK is on there. I don't know. I mean, it looks like Nami just signed up. I guess she's just running things as a captain for them. Or manager, maybe. I'm not sure. But it's incomplete, so I don't really know who's in the BTK roster. If you guys know anything, let me know. I know Mobile Zane's been running tons of things, full-man teams, so maybe a new BTK is on the rise. I think, obviously, Avalon's not on here, right? I heard they had a amazing sponsorship that got flopped, so I don't even know if they're going to be a team anymore, which means there's a lot of free agents for a a lot of these powerhouse names who we usually see in the top 2 of the NACT. So I wonder where they're going to go. But BTK, hopefully Mobile Zane joins back. I was hoping for that. I know there's a lot of talk about him moving out to Indonesia, possibly somewhere else like Malaysia. But I think maybe with all these new additions this year and increases in prize pool, maybe it's going to make him want to rethink that and stay. A lot of teams are kind of banding together, especially after seeing these prize pools, which we will jump into here in a little bit. The cream team. You imagine casting the grand finals, BTK versus the cream team. They'd definitely probably make them change that. It's like the big black clock. There's a player named that, and they casted that, and I want to say it was like M4, or no, maybe it was the MPLPH. I don't know. But nonetheless, that's a funny one. Nobody else really stands out, though. These are still incomplete teams. Registration's still open. There's 67 teams registered. I think they're only going to go with 65, and I'm pretty sure they're going to go based off of highest rank once they get everybody registered. So you going to make a team? No, I don't think so. I think this time around I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm just going to focus on making content, purely casting and perfecting my craft over there on that side of things. And then just supporting teams where I can and giving them the spotlight that they need. But it's just a lot having to manage a team and do all that on the side. Zane, Basic, Demon, Cold World, Ureshi, and Apple. Oh, okay. Is that like official, or is that just something, a full team that he's been running current? Like maybe not official, but he's been thinking about. And I wonder if they would go for BTK. I mean, I don't see Zane giving that name up. Yeah, we've been taking some heavy hits, bro. I've been like just looking through like the past of what North America's done outside of NACT, and man, it's been a struggle bus. We didn't do too hot in MPL. We got knocked out inside of the day one. We didn't do too hot in MSC back in the day. We got knocked out day one. We didn't do too hot in M5. We got knocked out. What, in freaking group stage? We didn't even pass the group stage, man. I think it was like Geek Fam and Deuce Volts who took us down. Didn't even let us move on forward to the knockout stage, which is insane. And this has just been back to back to back. And so it's time to see something different, man. Hopefully this time around we can progress further than that. I mean, these are all have been without Mobazane, though. I wouldn't say he's the sole reason on why we haven't been able to go forward, but it's just a little interesting fact. I do, though, will say that the Ohio brothers, when I watched their game against Davu, Deuce Volts, it was a really good game, honestly. I think they played their hearts out, man. I'd seen a lot of improvement. I just think it was just one of those situations where they went against a dark horse team that just showed everybody that they ready to take it to the next level. I mean, I can't really knock them on that, so... And then also, obviously, we played Indonesia as well. We always get, like, Indonesia. Geek Fam. What's up, 369? Port Union, how you doing? I'm on a team, Attack on Titan Influencer Tourney. Oh, it was a tournament for Attack on Titan? Shoot, send me the details. See if I can cast it. I've been out. I've been working on myself. I will say I took a little bit of a break from Mobile Legends Bang Bang. Just been getting my fitness straight. I moved into a new house. For those who don't know, I have a whole new home now. And now I'm finally able to get things together. I got my stream set up. And my goal for this year is to start making more content as a caster out on YouTube. I think we're going to still probably do Facebook, but my main focus is going to be YouTube going forward. And then kind of maybe playing here and there, but more of like watch parties and catching MPLs and things of that nature. So... Where's my jersey? You promised? Who's 369? Is that true that Big Org planning to attend NACT? Big Org. Are you talking about Avalon? See, I'm still like catching up on everything. What Big Org are you talking about? The Avalon that was supposed to pay like Chicken, Best Player, Hoon, Shark, all of them? That org? Or are you talking about a different org? I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible, man. I think Mobile Legends Bang Bang is growing, like out in other regions. Prize pools are increasing, but I would say for North America, our production is great. I mean, our production is getting better every single year, I feel like, but and our NACTs are pretty fire. But it's what we do outside of NACT that really hurts us, and I'm hoping that this year we can just progress a little bit further, honestly. That's really all there is to it. So, all right, guys, that is all the teams so far for the 2024 NACT spring season. Go over to start.gg. Make sure you guys sign up there and register. I'd love to see you guys out there, and so I can support you and catch your games. And if any of you guys are competing, let me know your team, and I'll definitely get on the schedule to be able to watch you and stream it. So that would be a fun time. Now, a couple of things. Like I said, guys, we did officially... Sorry, bursted your eardrums. I'm still working on a bunch of stuff, getting things back how it used to be. But a couple of things. I officially got selected as a caster for the NACT 2024 spring season. So shout out to Dave. Shout out to Moonton. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Can't wait to cast alongside Trex, Private, Eunice. It's going to be a 4-man desk, a little bit different than what we usually have, which was a 6-man desk. But hey, that's okay. That's more casting opportunities that we'll have, and I'm excited for it. So outside of that, I got another opportunity handed to me. I was able to be accepted as a caster for Game of Futures, which is a huge tournament going on overseas with some powerhouse names. And I'll be on the desk casting the grand finals and some of the other matches there. So I can't wait for that one. I'll definitely be posting on my Discord if anybody wants to catch the link for that. Stay tuned. But it's going to be a fun time. For those who don't know, there's plenty of big teams competing in the Game of Future. It is a pretty decent prize pool, too. I want to go find the prize pool real quick. But I think it's like $1 million. I'm not even going to lie. I'm pretty sure it's like $1 million. But here it is right here. So looking at this, you can see this is the Game of Futures. First place gets $3,500, bro. Second place gets $1,660. Third place will get $120, and fourth place will get $70,000, bro. And then you go all the way down, $35,000 for 5th through 8th place, bro. That's nuts. $25,000 for 9th through 12th, and $15,000 for bro. That's like 9th through 12th is what our number one placement for NACT is getting. It's pretty crazy how much money is getting put into these tournaments, man. But I'll be casting on this one, so it's definitely going to be fun. Here's some of the teams out there. Definitely should be familiar with some of them. RCC, Team Lil Gun, you've seen them. Deuce Volt took us out in M5. I think it was like Kid Bombo over there, amazing XP laner. RQ Hoshi from Brazil, right? Or is that from Brazil? That is from, no, that's Akira I'm thinking of. That's Indonesia. I was thinking of RQ Akira. But, I mean, hey, still cool. Keep Best Gaming. Onic is going to be there, which is awesome. And AP Bryn, M5 champions. Team Flash, Blacklist will be there. It's obviously, you know, Venus and Wise are retired, but those following their place will be there, which will be exciting to see. Homeboys, M5. Burmese Schools, M5. Twisted Minds. I haven't seen Twisted Minds before. Burnix Flash, I think we've seen them in M4. Burnix Flash was in M4. Fireflex Esports, M5 team. Nightmare Esports, M5 team. And S2G Esports as well. All these people will be competing. It's going to be huge, man. There it is. Prize pool, $1 million, guys. What? What is going on? It's a lot of money. And the only thing that I wish was offered to us was a spot for North America. But sadly, I don't know if it's just a regional conflict or if it's more due to just us not ranking high in the previous tournaments, or maybe it's just a little bit of both. But North America won't be in this one. I'll be there though as a caster. Maybe we'll have some other casters there. I don't know if there's any other NA casters. It may be like G the Ico or somebody there. I know he's casted a couple of them, so I can expect him to be there possibly. But that is definitely going on. Game of Future is going to be from February 26th. For the group stages, and then playoffs is going to go all the way from the 28th of February to March 2nd. Grand final is going to be a best of 5. It's going to be lit. I'll be in the grand finals, and I hope to see you guys there. Now, moving back on to other tournaments that are currently going on. Everybody knows MPL is about to start up for the Philippines, KH, Indonesia, season 13 for both of those. and NACT spring is right around the corner. So, yeah, man, it's just an amazing time. MSC. Now, I don't know if there's anything on MSC so far for Wikipedia. Maybe a little too early because it's like supposed to be midway through the year. But I heard there was like a $3 million prize pool for MSC. And we have a spot. North America has a spot to compete there. I think this is one of the reasons why we'll probably see a lot of the heavy hitter teams, players like MLBB may stick around to possibly try and get into that cash pot, man. I mean, that's a massive amount of money. And all you have to do is win the NACT spring season. And I mean, he always comes in second place or first. So I would definitely stay for a chance to win some of that $3 million. Man, you must be crazy. Monster Hunter Player, how's it going? Weezy Casting, let's go. Appreciate you, my man. Failure idea. MSC 2024, $3 million. Yeah. Insane. I knew it was something like that. Hey, Carl Cutie Pie in the building. Hey, Weezy, it's Rookie. That's Rookie. Okay. I thought you were Cutie. Welcome back. I've started going to the gym again last 3 months ago, and I'm still currently going. By the way, I play again. I hope to play with you again. Yeah, Weezy Esports for life, man. I'm glad. I'm happy. How much you bench press? You think you got me beat? I've been working on it a little bit, a little something, getting there. I'm trying to be the strongest caster. You think I got it? Maybe. Yeah, Russian tournament's going to be insane, man. I'll hopefully get to meet some new casters there. That's one of the funnest parts about it. So, yeah, that's a lot of. We got $1 million cash prize for Game of Future. You have a $3 million cash prize for MSC, which is midway through the year, and North America has a spot. And all you have to do is win NACT Spring Season 2024. Registration is currently open for that. So, yeah, I just wanted to really go live, kind of break some of this down, man. I appreciate everybody kind of tuning in. I know it was last minute out of nowhere, but I felt like this was just definitely something that I couldn't pass on sharing. If you guys like this type of content, let me know. I'll definitely do more of this in the future. Just kind of like vibing out and everything. Hopefully the mic sounds good. Like I said, I got a lot of brand new equipment, so I'm still going through the kinks, trying to work all that out. Kazu, I missed you, man. I missed you, my man. Maybe we can sit back and watch a couple games. I've been studying a lot of gameplay, rewatching M5. There's no other tournaments really going on right now for me to really kind of stay tuned on. I do want to see what's going on in North America, though, so hopefully I can kind of tap into some of these local tournaments and find out who's playing with who at X, Y, and Z. So, Weezy competing with Naisu for the most built cast. Naisu's the GOAT, man. He was my roommate in Vegas for NACT Spring 2023. Yeah, he's a pretty built dude, man. I'm going to have to, next time I link up with him, we'll do like a gym vlog. Try to be a caster for the Attack on Titan tournament. Dude, so there's Attack on Titan skins now. I think that's insane, bro. They got freaking Martis as Levi. What? Bro, as soon as I stop playing, they do this. Like, it's just drawing me back in. I'm going to have to get back in it. Honestly, I haven't bought them yet. I'll bet you they're freaking mad expensive. I'll probably make a video on that too, just to see how much it actually costs. But I think there's little go-arounds where you can get like tickets and do events to make it a little bit cheaper. I don't know if it's really worth it or not, but yeah, we'll see. Get LaFell involved next. Yeah, LaFell's the GOAT. I think he's LaFell's out of Malaysia, right? Yeah, but he's is it Malaysia or is it Myanmar? Oh, I can't remember. I like LaFell though. He's one of my favorite casters. I like the energy he brings. He's very unique with his identity and very energetic, man. I thought I was an energetic caster. LaFell has me beat. Gideon too. Gideon is I've had the pleasure of actually talking to Gideon. He's kind of mentored me on a lot of things and taught me how to look at some things to perfect my casting. One of my favorite casters. Very good individual as well, high spirits. But I don't think I've ever got to work with LaFell. I think maybe we do something in the future. That'd be pretty cool. LaFell's Malaysian. Oh, so he's in Malaysia. Okay. So he's with Gideon then. Him and Gideon are both in Malaysia. $6K per skin for the Attack on Titan. Golly, man, that is expensive. That's like how much is it? How much is $100 in diamonds? Is it like it's not 3,000 diamonds? No, Is it 3,000 diamonds? Yeah, about to make me log back in and check. I'll have to check. But guys, sign up for the NACT. Sign up. I want to be able to cash your guys' games. Also, let me know who you guys want us to watch. The qualifiers will be starting in about a week and some change. And I'm trying to get a list of what matches I want to catch because they're not going to be live streamed by Mobile Legends Bang Bang North America's YouTube channel, but they will be live streamed by myself and some of your other favorite content creators. And if there's any specific teams that you guys would like to watch, let me know. I'm going to try and personally go for the ones that I think will be the hot prospects because I want to see how they kind of go up against all the other teams. I'd rather like watch the teams that have a high chance of hitting top 8 than seeing teams that just get knocked out with some crazy drafting and some epic gameplay. So if you guys have any secret weapons out there, or if you guys are on a team, if you're on a team, I do want to watch you. So I would say first and foremost, let me know that. I wish you could work with LaFell. Both him and Gideon have different personas of Caster's Desk, and I love both of them. See, I've casted with Gideon. I've just never casted with LaFell. I did a YouTube video, man. Gideon, you seen our thing with Gideon, didn't you? It was on the MLSA. Oh, I guess it's a good time for that too. So, guys, I love y'all. MLSA, it's not over, right? Just think of it as a temporary break. I'm going to kind of restructure what the MLSA is for. It just was taking a lot of time and effort and not having too much of the return for everybody's investment, unfortunately. Amazing staff. People are putting their hearts in every day, but just the amount of hours going into graphics, putting these teams together, and takes away from other time to being able to do other things. And that's not just for myself, but a lot of people. So I think the way I'm going to restructure it is I'm still going to want to do tournaments and things of that nature and boot camps, possibly to get teams ready for things like the NACT spring season. So just think about it as a pending project. It's not over for now, but it's a pending project. It will still be open. UA, we just did a tournament, technically through the MLSA as well, because UA is a host alongside myself. And he had a couple sponsors. It was like China Southern Airlines and OnePlus Phone, which was pretty cool. So shout out to Kazu, greatest graphic editor out there. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I do want to watch a couple games. I may watch like a match or two from M5. I was kind of going back and rewatching like the group stage to see kind of TOB's gameplay and what was more of their downfall, so I could kind of get a more of an expectation on what to try and hope for this year. So speaking of this year, on February 9th, we are going to have a round table. It'll be live on the Mobile Legends Bang Bang North America YouTube channel. I'll be there. Trex will be there. Private will be there. I think Eunice will be there. And maybe some other faces. It'll be a surprise. But make sure you guys stop by because that's where all the bread and the butter is going to be, all the juicy information, not just for myself, but from a lot of alike minds who have a passion for the North American scene. So I miss both of you and UA. Man, I got to meet UA in Vegas. It was the first time I got to see him in person, man. It's always cool when you get to like actually meet the people that you talk to. And yeah, we're like two peas in a pod. I feel like it's my long lost brother. I posted an Instagram photo and said rush hour 5. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. Honestly, we're going to do watch parties, though. Like I said, I am going to start stepping up the content on the YouTube thing. I do want to still rank, though, so don't think that I'm not going to be playing. I think it'll just be a mixture of playing the game, but primarily watching matches. So when MPL PH comes out and MPL ID, I probably won't catch them live as they're going on unless it's on the weekend, which I'm pretty sure it's always on the weekend. I'm not sure, though. If it isn't, then I will have to rewatch it during the day, but I'll watch it at a good time that most of America's up so we can watch it together if you guys are interested. Game of Future streamed on MLBB channel. It will be on, no, so they have their own YouTube channel. They're separate. Let me see if I can find their YouTube channel. Yeah, it's funny how that works. It's not going to be on there. On any of the main Mobile Legends channels. They have like their own like complete org. Where is it though? But a lot of M5 teams are going to be there, which is kind of what I'm hyped for. Oh, is that Proxy? Proxy! Where you been at? So you do Chris Rock and you age Jackie Chan? I can't imagine how that... Basically, it's like the new age version, bro. You know me and Yue are the same age? Can you guys guess how old I am? I'll have to find the YouTube channel. It's like, I think it was called Fidgetal Games before. But now it's called Game of Futures. Here it is. So this is where it'll be live at. I just posted it. That's their YouTube channel. But man, they're putting in a lot of bread for this, bro. That's freaking $1 million. That's high. What was M5? Matter of fact, let's find out what M5 was real quick. I think M5 was I gotta see. We gotta see what M5 was, because I'm pretty sure it may have been more. M5 was, oh, no, never mind. M5 was 900,000. Yeah, so Game of Futures is $100,000 more than M5 was, bro. And then freaking MSC is more than 3 times the amount. It was nothing. Hey, I mean, it was in the Philippines, though, right? I mean, it's kind of bittersweet that it was the first, right? The first ever M Series tournament in the Philippines doesn't win. Man, isn't that bittersweet? I think so now, so basically, we had M1 was it Bryn? Yeah, it was Bryn, right? Was it Bryn that won? Or was it Evo? I'm trying to think. Was Evos, Bryn? Because I remember Carl Teasy won M2, right? M1 wasn't M1 Bryn? Egos? Let me look at it. I guess I can just go back. It's right here. This is before my time. I didn't start playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang until M3, bro. So Bryn won M2. M1 was Evos. Okay. So M1 was Evos. M2 was Bryn. M3 was Blacklist. M4 was Echo. M5 was AP Bryn, which was Indonesia. Yeah, so Indonesia won M1 and they won M5, which means they've won 2 M Series for Indonesia. And then the Philippines has won the other 3. So technically the Philippines still has 1 more M Series title. They're holding on to 3 rings right now over everybody else. Man, I kind of felt bad, though. Kyrie, bro. I didn't really get to catch the grand finals game, but I saw a Kyrie video. Oh, man, I felt bad. You could definitely tell he wanted it really bad, man. And I felt like it was just, like, lined up for them to get it. I heard he almost closed it out. Like, he came back with almost a reverse sweep, and then they fumbled at the end, right? Indo only won. 4 is PH. 4 is PH. 4 is P. Hold on. No, that's not true. M5. M5 was Indonesia. Right? I'm pretty sure M5 was Indonesia. AP Bryn is Indo. But I'm going to rewatch it anyway. I heard it was a very fire series. Let's see. AP Bryn. Oh, I guess they are. See, I got to watch NPLPH. I don't know why I thought they were Indo. So Indo almost won. Dang. So, y'all, the Philippines just can't let nobody have nothing. What's wrong with y'all? Give us something, please. Please. Oh my goodness. Just when you thought somebody had some breathing room, bro. I gotta find that Kyrie video though, because Kyrie, God, man, I felt bad. Can I organize a team again? I'm not in the organizing business anymore. I wish I was. I'm trying to focus more on casting. It's a lot. It's a lot to coach a team. It's like a full-time job, man. Are you playing again? Are you trying to go pro? Are you looking for a team? Is that what you're asking? MLBB is getting attention now, for sure. They see the return of investment for their hype around it. North American organizations need to get involved now. I think so too, but it's just hard though, because in order for North American organizations to get involved, North America's teams have to be good enough for an organization to say, hey, I want to back this team with some money. Because I mean, you're not going to want to put hundreds of thousands of dollars into a team that you know is going to get knocked out in day one of a 2-week tournament. You know what I mean? And our track record has been rough. It's been rough outside of the NA. Like, our NACTs, I always say, are fire. But after NACT, once we step into that international scene, it's a different breed, man. It's a totally different ball game. Yeah, I think hopefully that'll change this year. But it's going to take a lot of legwork. It's going to take a lot of practice. I don't really know, like, where you bridge the gap at, right? I mean, when you look at a team, for example, the Ohio brothers, they dominate in North America. I'm talking about next level. They make everything possible. Like, they're just a superstar team. But when you put them against other regions, they turn mortal. They're immortal when they're in America, but they definitely bleed red when they're in the international scene. And I don't know if it's just a mixture of nerves, a lack of not having a coach. Some say that that's what it is. Maybe a lack of discipline. I've seen a couple videos float out there. I can't really speak on it. I'm not with those gentlemen every day. But I also understand that even the best lose sometimes. And sometimes the best lose multiple times in a row. And that may just be the case. Maybe that's what it is. I will say I was impressed with how they played against Daewoo. But yeah, they just lost. It was a really good game though, bro. I was watching it. I was trying to draft. I was like, okay, what would I pick here if I was TOB when the draft was going on? And they drafted what I would have picked. So I wouldn't say that I could say that. I don't think their drafting was the majority of the issue. I think a couple of times Shark was out of place, which definitely costed them a couple of things. Milo, a little bit of his nerves may have gotten to him, but he started performing. He had a couple of highlight plays, so I can't even really say. I know there's a lot of hate on him, but I don't know. I guess, hey, it's a new season, so we'll have to see how they kind of play this time around. But I hope whoever represents us for this year, we need a W, man. We need to at least get, like, past the group stage. Yo, that's all we need right now is just to get past the group stage. That's a victory. You know it's rough, but that's a victory, right? You got to get past the group stage. But if we do, it's definitely a major step forward, and, you know, we can only go up from here. I mean, you can't go further down than last place. So what time zone am I in now? I am in Florida, so I am in the Eastern time zone. It is midnight, 12:20 right now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, we know Shark, Best Player, and Hoon are probably not ever going to separate. Everybody else kind of like, I feel like Zia gets replaced with Basic. You know, the marksmans always rotate in and out. In the XP laners, like Milo, Yureshi, like those float around. But I feel like the trio always stays the same for all of these past international tournaments that we've had. It's always been Hoon, it's always been Shark, and it's always been Best Player. Those three have always kind of stayed the same. I don't know. That's just something of a little bit of a pattern that I've kind of recognized. Some people say that, they're a team that was kind of just designed to take down MLBB NA. And maybe that's where the fault is so much focus on taking him down. But I don't know, because I honestly like their gameplay. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. No matter what others say about TOB during the M5, the win against Homeboys is due to Homeboys' coach overthinking about countering, drafting, and not knowing strats and hero pool. Funny fact, do you guys know that Best Player was the first jungler in M5 to pick Fanny? Did you know that? That's actually a real fact. That's confidence, right? The first jungler. They didn't play in the wild card stage. They started in the group stage. And he was the first jungler to pull out a Fanny. I wasn't really too impressed with his Fanny game, though. It wasn't a high kill game or nothing like that. I don't really think... I think they kind of wanted him to do it. But I just thought it was funny. So TOB actually did well. If they sharpen their mentality, discipline, and such, they can do well. Maybe they just need to have that nothing to lose mentality. Yeah, I think so too. I am seeing progression with them. I think they just need more time. I mean, they're young, bro. They're very young. And I'm not saying that the other teams don't have young players, but they're forced to grow up a lot faster, right? And when I say that, I mean they're already a part of an organization that takes the game very, very seriously, right? They have coaches, analysts, grown men older than me telling them what to draft and how to play, and a whole team running behind them. Whereas here, our superstar team is just a bunch of fresh adults, you know what I'm saying? Still learning their way around in life and not really having anybody to kind of guide them in the right direction on a professional level. I will say, we do our best as NACT casters. Dave does his best as well where he can. But it's different when you have an actual org and you have people paying you an X, Y, and Z. And I've seen there's been a couple of orgs. I mean, Outplay had an organization that backed them, but then they didn't do too hot, and then that got flopped. And then I don't know what happened with the Avalon one. I heard that just disappeared out of nowhere. So I don't even know if Avalon's going to be here this time around. But sadly, Fanny pick isn't suitable in the game, though. If you pick Fanny in any other game of draft, he might be able to show that he's an NA version of Kyrie. Just maybe. You think he's an NA version of Kyrie? NA version of Kyrie is that's a high one. I think he's one of the best Fanny players in North America. But NA version of Kyrie, there's only one Kyrie, bro. Kyrie is like freaking Neo from the Matrix, dog. Did you see Kyrie's Guinevere play escape? Oh my God. What's up, Ghost Reckless? How you doing? Bro, there's only one Kyrie. But, I mean, that's what I hope. I hope best player just creates his own identity. Like, there's only one MLBB NA, right? Maybe he's just only one best player. I think he has a great hero pool, but I do think when it comes to MLBB NA, he's just a lot more... MLBB NA's not as greedy, I would say. Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, Carl Teasy and Kyrie. When people say, like, which one do you like more? I like Carl Teasy more as a jungler. I think he's just a little bit more team-oriented and not as flashy. But I do enjoy watching Kyrie because he literally, like, will just do some crazy, crazy stuff, bro. Like, man's like the Allen Iverson of Mobile Legends. Whereas, like, Carl Teasy's like, I don't know, man. It's just fun to see. I think Carl Teasy, it's just a similar comparison to when you look at best player in MLBB NA. I think MLBB NA's more of like, he's just very tactical. He's like the LeBron James of North America, bro. Like, he has experience. I think he went through a leadership arc where he had to basically start a team from scratch because nobody wanted to play with him. All the NA drama, whatever was going on. Started a team from scratch. Made it all the way to the grand finals, took them all the way to a game 7, and took down our all-star team. Who can do that, man? Honestly, like that was the most fire thing I've ever seen in esports in general, bro. That was such a good series. And no matter, if people like Zayn, if they don't like Zayn, I'm a fan of it, honestly. I got to give credit where it's due, and to be able to live that in the moment, It was just an amazing show, man. It just showed you just how hard he worked for it. And honestly, that's what takes a real leader. He definitely had a lot of growing during that part of his career. And then I think now with a lot of teams not wanting to play with him and not really having the chance to, when he got taken down by Avalon last year, he went through I would say like a dark arc, right? Where he not really sure which way he's going to go. He has potential. He has fame, but he just needs a team. And he needs some people that are on the same level as him, but also not hot-headed. I feel like when you have so many Chiefs, it's hard to run in the same direction. Everybody wants to go do their own thing. So maybe if he wants to be the captain, I think he just has to be the captain. Like, find a team that's going to let him be the captain. Like, that's probably what's best for him. Because if not, if you keep joining teams where everybody wants to be the leader or there's multiple leaders, I don't think it'll work like that. Even when I was coaching, and when I had my own team, like, I was kind of more like I would spearhead my team, right? It wasn't really too much like somebody has to give you the direction, and you can't have everybody pointing in different areas. You got to focus together as a team. Both saying the best player have their own advantages. Yeah, they do. They do. I'm glad that they're both here. I'll say that, right? I think it sucks when you're like, oh, North America, what do y'all have? And people just say, oh, you only have Mobile Zane. Like, I want to have more players. I mean, that's how we start. Like, if we can get a bunch of teams and more best players, more Mobile Zanes, and people of their own identity, and then they can create content and also play very well, that's when the orgs come in. That's when organizations start paying attention to this game and wanting to invest money in it, right? But when it's only the 2 teams out of like 65 teams who are already going to be in the grand finals from the start of the NACT, that's not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? A good thing is where you have 65 teams and at least a third of that roster, you don't know who's going to make it to top 8. But I feel like when I look through just the registered teams right now, I could tell you who the top 8's going to be. I can tell you the top 2 is going to be. And 2 of them are incomplete teams. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's just what it is, bro. It's growing. Like I said, the cool thing about this is I started playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang 3 years ago. I started on Facebook Gaming. I was a content creator and just your average player over there. And then I got into casting before NACT even was a thing. I got to meet Trex before he even did NACT, all of that, and seeing it really from the birth and the start of it. And to be able to be where we're at right now, like, if I was to look at myself 3 years ago and say, hey, this is where Mobile Legends would have been, I would have been like, no, there's no way, bro. Like, this is still good. You know what I'm saying? It's just, now where do we go? It's just the growing parts. Like, where was Mobile Legends Bang Bang when it was M1? Like, I'm sure there was a lot of growing pains from M1 to M2. Like, those weren't even, I'm pretty sure, yeah, those weren't even physical stages. Those were all online tournaments. You know what I'm saying? This NACT is going to be tough. Kush team is really strong. Oh, is Kush playing? Kush is, wait, Kush. Didn't he move? I thought he was out of America. Area 77 got a whole new roster. What happened to Gals Cutie and Mark Cutie? They're all gone. Jules Cutie? Area 77 is a good one, too. I don't see them on their registration. They better hurry up. Unless they switch their team name. Maybe that's what they did. But, I mean, Area 77, they were top 8. They've had top 8 twice, I want to say, so far. Kush he's a problem, too. Gale got subbed. Oh, okay. Do you know who they subbed him for? Is it an unknown player, or is it somebody that's we've seen competing for a while? What would our team name be, Kazu? Kazu Esports. The Zoo Sports. Then I got to shave my head bald, man, so I can fit in with y'all. You know Dave cut his hair. I thought him and Yue were the same person. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like this NACT is definitely going to be tough. It's It's going to be interesting. It's what do we have? 3. Actually, now that we're on the topic, let's look at the format for NACT as well. Let's jump into that too. So, looking at the NACT spring 2024. So, it's broken up into stage 1 qualifiers, stage 2 qualifiers, regular season, and playoffs. If you're looking so far, stage 1 qualifiers is going to start February 17th and it's going to last through the 25th. It's 2 open qualifiers, 64 teams, double elimination, all matches played in a best of 1. Something I did read, though, is if you lose in the first day of open qualifiers and you get knocked out, you can join back again in the second part of the qualifier. So you basically can compete twice, bro. You have twice the opportunity to be able to stay in here. The top 8 teams from each open qualifier will advance to stage 2 qualifiers. Stage 2 qualifiers is where it's 16 teams. So you go down from 64 to 16. All best of 1 again. And then you get the top 8 out of that. It's best of 1, so single elimination. It's not double elimination. Single round robin, though, so everybody gets to play against everybody. And whoever has the most points is going to progress forward into the regular season. Regular season, this time it's not a double round robin. It's going to be a single round robin. March 16th through April 16th, or April 6th. So about 3 weeks. All best of 3 matches, which is not out of the ordinary. It's how it usually is. Only thing is it's not a double round robin now. And I think it's not on here, but there is a point system. And the points go, you get 3 points if you sweep somebody, so 2-0. You get 2 points if you win 2-1. You get 1 point if you lose 1-2, and you get 0 points if you get swept. So obviously, if there's a tiebreaker, they're going to kind of go back and calculate those points, and that's how they'll kind of determine who makes it to the who makes it out of the regular season into the playoffs. But playoffs, double elimination, all matches played in the best of 5, grand finals best of 7. That's April 13th through May 12th. May 12th is the grand finals. That's on a Sunday. I don't know where it's going to be at. Oh, they put the venue. Oh, so it's going to be back. Oh, so it's not going to be in Cali? It's going to be in Las Vegas, guys. How y'all feel about that? Dang. I like Vegas. Only reason I like Cali is because Yue lives in Cali, so I can visit Yue. That's tough. Yeah, Yue's not casting on this one. Eunice will be on this one, which I'm excited about as well. But dang, that means I might not be able to see my boy Jackie Chan. Wait, am I on the wrong thing? No, this is old, right? No, this is right. Yeah, this is right. They even have fall 2024. I guess I could... What? How do they have fall 2024 up already? There's nothing there. I was about to say. That's really jumping ahead of the game. But yeah, first place gets a trip to MSC, $10,000 cash prize. Second place, $5,000, $2,500. And that's pretty much it in a nutshell. What's up, Ruka? Kush team is Yato T. Oh, Bosch is back. Joy Bosch. Yo, that man's crazy with it, bro. Joy Bosch gives Shark a run for his money. What's up, Ruka? Yue is going to be the analyst. Weezy going to be the mental and physical coach. You're just as the cook. Okay. Hey, that's what I'm saying. We just need the direction. Kazu, you're the captain. Yue's betraying us, Weezy. He's crazy over... Oh, my gosh. That's a freaking... Magic Chest is a disease, bro. It spreads. You got to be careful, man. You got to wear a freaking mask around people that play Magic Chest. I've never played the chess. I know there's plenty of people on my server that love Magic Chess, though. I never really got into it. Not going to lie. So I will say one thing I want to check is Martis AOT skin. I got to see this real quick. I didn't get to see it yet. So I want to see this collaboration of these Attack on Titan skins real quick. Oh, it's Aaron? Who's Aaron? Yin! Hold up! Who plays as Yin? I ain't never seen Yin. Mikasa, who's Mikasa? Fanny? That's fire. If that's Fanny, that's fire. Yeah, I gotta get that one. I say that as if I'm like a good Fanny player. Aaron's Martis. I know that, which I am excited about. I wouldn't have guessed that though. But I mean, hey, Martis has a lot of combos. It's crazy that they're adding all this. They have Jujutsu Kaisen now, Attack on Titan. Oh, yo, what? I didn't know that. Did you see the Colossal Titan in there? That's pretty tough. Yo, Martis looks so crazy. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So, if I put it on the English, because they had the Japanese voices, do they speak in their English voices too, or do they only speak Japanese? I'm not too big of a fan of the emotes. Oh, that's tough though. The Titan one's tough. I ain't worried about all that. It looks cool though. I don't know what anime should they do next. One Piece. That'd be fire. You know, actually, funny story. I've been watching One Piece. I'm actually pretty freaking far now, bro. I'm on like episode 750, dog. I watched it. I just started watching One Piece this year, like from episode 1. I haven't skipped a single episode. I just got to where they just climb this big elephant, and there's like an island on the elephant. I think we're about to go into the Emperor Saga where they're going to be fighting Kaido. So, like, I just seen Gear 4 for the first time. The bouncy man. I watched it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I watch it dubbed though, so I don't watch it in Japanese, so that's why I'm a little behind. But dub's fire, bro. You guys don't sleep on it. One Punch Man's gonna be the next anime collab. Dang, One Punch Man. They haven't had a new season of that in a minute. You can do something that's still going on. I gotta catch up on my anime though. I'm watching One Piece, but then once I finish that, I like to kind of just stick with one. Then I gotta go watch the final season of Attack on Titan, which I have not seen yet. I gotta go watch the new season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I gotta watch the new season of Demon Slayer. I may go back and watch Black Clover. I watched it for a little bit, and then when the elves came in, that's when I kind of stopped. But I think that gets pretty good, so I may actually go back and watch that. But if y'all have any other recommendations, let me know. One Piece has been pretty solid, though. Honestly, I think I used to hate One Piece, man. When people say One Piece was good, I was like, bro, no, it's not. But bro, I'm telling you, the character buildup and the development of that anime is the best I've ever seen. And I'm a big anime nerd, bro. I'm not even going to front you. Love anime. And let me tell you. But One Punch Man, that'll be cool. Watch them give One Punch freaking yin again. Haven't watched Solo. Okay, so haven't watched Solo Leveling. I heard a lot about it when it was just a manga. So I don't know. I heard it's really good though. I heard it was like the #1 manga in the world. So, or one of the top mangas in the world. So I can only imagine how good it is. But I'm gonna probably wait until they have a lot of episodes of it, and then I'll watch it. I don't like watching things when the season's ongoing, because then I feel like I'm going to have to wait every single like Friday to watch the next episode. And I hate doing that. I'm very impatient. So I like just watching it once the season's over so I can just binge it. And that's why I'm watching One Piece right now, because by the time I'm caught up on One Piece, all these animes will be done. And then I can just go to the next and the next and the next. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, guys. It's been a pleasure being able to see some familiar faces back on the stream again. I know it's been a little while since we've been live. Like I said, there's a lot to jam-pack today, and this is only the beginning. We'll be coming out with more content as NACT progresses. I'm going to start doing watch parties on the weekends. It's going to be primarily just watching NPL, checking out what's going on in the Philippines and Indonesia. I don't think I'm going to really go out of those two. I don't. It's kind of too hard to track NY and KH. I think I'm just going to kind of stick with the top 2 regions because, I mean, honestly, they're the top 2 regions. So that's really who you kind of want to pay attention to anyway and implement that for our region. So Ken Kai, appreciate you stopping by. I'll be hype after reading the manga. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at Solo Leveling. One Piece is what I'm gonna stick to now. I may do watch parties for that, but I can't do it live on stream because it'll be you're not allowed to. I guess it's yeah, they don't let you watch their stuff live. I wish they did though. Maybe on Discord I'll do it though. Guys, today's been fun. We got to do a breakdown of all the ongoing events. Remember, NACT is here. Spring season is here. Make sure you guys go over and register on start.gg. 2024 NACT spring season. My boy GD Aiko, check him out, amazing content creator. He's been helping so much in the NACT scene. He made a whole YouTube video about how to register and everything. If you guys need any assistance, stop by his YouTube channel. It's definitely there. I know I like to check in on and see what he's doing every now and then, and just a great guy. But he has a full guide if you guys are trying to figure out how to register. We need more teams. We have 67 teams so far, which is already over the 65 that we're looking for. But this is a hot chance, man. I mean, if you want to compete in Mobile Legends Bang Bang North America, now is the time. Like we said, the winner of NACT spring season is going to move on to MSC for a chance to win that $3 million cash prize and be the best in North America, right? Guys, appreciate y'all. NACT spring season. Shout out to Moonton for letting me cast. This time around, I'll be with Eunice, Trex, and Private. It's going to be a 4-man desk, and I can't wait to share that with y'all. The round table is going to be here soon, too, so make sure you guys stop by and watch the round table on the Mobile Legends Bang Bang North America YouTube channel. We'll be discussing a little bit more in depth of the North American scene. And, yeah, I believe that's pretty much everything going on in a nutshell that I think we covered. I don't think we missed anything today. If you like this type of content, let me know. I'll definitely make sure to make more of it, go live a little bit more often, and also make videos specifically on what's going on in our region and some team reviews and things of that nature. As always, it's been a pleasure, guys. I know it's been a long time since I've been live, but I promise we did not die. We did not disappear. We're here and better than ever and fully alive. So, but I missed you guys, honestly, man. Being a content creator has always been my dream, and it's definitely not going to stop anytime soon. I just had to upgrade, and now I'm set up. So definitely expect to be more live more often. We'll be on YouTube, though. YouTube's going to be our primary platform now. It's not going to be Facebook. So make sure you guys stop over here to check in on things, and that's what we'll grow at. So see you guys soon. As always, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I love y'all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. They try, but they can't get rid of me. I keep on coming with energy. I keep on bringing that energy. Energy. I feel on top of the top. I think outside of the box. I won't fall into that box. Energy. Live up to my name. Go wrong, take the blame. Never wanted other fame. I stay away from that lane. I can still wake up and ball out. All in my court, I go ball out. Look at my baby go all out. Energy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. I could write this in my sleep. Say you don't sleep, but I sleep. That's why you're sleeping on me. Why? Energy. Don't say a word or a peep. Me, I'm just me, I'm me. I keep it true, I don't sneak. Energy. I hit being on the road. Hard as a home when I'm home. Watching my babies get old. That gets me into my zone. That gets me into my groove. You know I'm nice, I'm not rude. Got no time for attitudes. Energy. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, come on.